Hey Pandalings, this is the Black Belt Panda, and in this tutorial video I'm going to show you how to build a starter Japanese house themed very similarly to a shrine or a Japanese tea house. Okay, so we're here on Tutorial Island. I'm just going to find a nice little spot right over here. This is where we're going to build the starter Japanese house. I try to center it with this row here, I think. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be about down here. I'm just trying to figure out the best place to start this here. I'm going to start it right about here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to lay out an 8x8 square using these spruce wood blocks, and keep in mind you can use whatever blocks you want. I'm using spruce and oak in this build because they're very easy to find. So let's see, there's 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 8 blocks long, and we're gonna make a square, so each side should be 8 blocks long. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8 more. Okay, so that's the very base of the house. Next thing we're gonna do is build up the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So each of these pillars should be 6 blocks tall, and that's including the bottom block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Alright, we're going to outline the area for the door here. So the door is going right in the middle. It's a double door. So you want to block on either side. We're just going to bring that up 3 blocks and then connect them. There we go. Alright, we're going to put fences in here. 1, 2, 3 tall on either side. That's going to be our little window, and then we're going to take oak blocks, bring them all across here. That's what they're officially, is that? Yeah, they're officially called oak wood planks. And then we can put a couple doors right in here. So, looking nice already. That's good. We can bring the spruce wood all the way across now. And we're going to connect all 4 of these pillars along the top, just like that. Very simple. And this build is designed to use easy to gather resources in a way that most efficiently gives you space that you can use. So the next thing we're going to do is line this with oak wood planks like that, and then one more row across the top here, and then we can fill in the middle with some fences. Okay, we're gonna do that on the other side, and I know right now it's looking pretty square and boxy, but that will change soon. Right now we're just getting the basic shape laid out, and again another row across the top, and fences once more. I find fences look better in Japanese themed builds than glass panes. I'm not entirely sure why, but I think it's because they look more similar to shoji, perhaps. Although shoji aren't windows, but it's very strange. But it definitely makes it look a little bit more Japanese. So we're going to outline this one here as well, but this time we're going to go across the sides and the top and leave just a 2x2 space where we're going to be putting the fences once again. Very nice. So we've already got a space that we could easily live inside, and that didn't take very long at all. However, this is obviously not a very good house, so we're going to continue expanding it. Next thing we're going to want to do is get a roof up. So to do that, we're going to take these spruce wood planks. We're just going to toss 2 of them on top of this post here, bring it out by 2 blocks, and put one right there. And then we're going to extend this all the way out, and then 2 more blocks, fill in that space, and put one there. So it should look like that. Very simple. And now we're going to continue along down half a block, just like that. Bring that all the way out, and 2 blocks out again. Very nice. And then we're going to go down 1 more. So I'm just going to do that and break that top one. And all the way across. And then 1 more row along that bottom, even with that bottom layer. Should look like that. Very nice. Okay, next thing we're going to do is grab these, actually the oak wood planks, and we're just going to go along the top here. Right like that. Grab the Spruce-Wood Stairs, and we're going to put a layer of those across, just like we did with these slabs. Oop. Oh my gosh, if I can get it to place correctly. Stairs are a little bit tricky to work with, obviously, but it makes it look nicer. Okay, and then oak wood planks, again, leaving a single block on the end. Another row of Spruce-Wood Stairs. And roofs can be tricky, especially if you're in survival mode, because you have to actually climb around on the roof. But I think this roof comes out looking very nice. Oak wood planks 1 more time, and now we're going to grab stone stairs. And the reason we're using these stone stairs on the top is actually to make it look like the tiles that you see on top of these Japanese buildings. If you look at images of Japanese buildings with these curved roofs, you'll see that a lot of them have these like stone or ceramic tiles along the top. So that's what this is designed to mimic. But next to this we want a stone block, then another stone stair, and a stone stair on top of that block. We're going to do the same thing on this side. Stone stair, block, stair, stair. And this piece right here is just designed to look like the round piece that you also see on top of these tiles in a lot of the Japanese houses. So now we're going to grab the oak wood planks and just kind of make the wall over here as well. So we're going to continue out just like that. Perfect. And one thing we are going to do is get rid of these 2 blocks here and put in fences. So we have some nice little upper windows, I guess. Attic windows. Very nice. Okay, so let's finish up with these stone stairs and get this roof finished up. So we're going to bring these all the way across. Okay, and then right here, block, stair, oops, not upside down, and stair. Repeat on the other side. Very nice. A lot easier to place them on the back. Alright, now we're back to the Spruce-Wood Stairs. Oops. Gotta be careful there. Okay, bring those across. And the house is definitely starting to take shape now. Now that we're starting to get a nice little roof going. 1 more row of Spruce-Wood Stairs. And straight across here. Now we can go back to the Spruce-Wood Slabs. And another row here. Don't forget that piece. Oops. Fill that in. And 1 more. Oops, broke the wrong one. My bad. There we go. Straight across. And then last one. I know I said 1 more, but I do that a lot. Reminds me of my martial arts teacher. He used to say, only 10 more, I promise. Whenever we were doing push-ups. So we'd finish up the 10 push-ups, and sure enough, 10 more! Anyway, so now we have a nice sloped roof. You can see, especially if I come around to the front here, it definitely has a curved appearance to it. So we still want to add some more detail to this, though. It's still kind of plain and boring. So let's get some of these spruce wood planks. We're just going to make a pillar diagonal from that one. Bring this straight up like that. And we're going to do that on all 4 sides. Whoops. This is just going to add some shape to the build, because we don't want it looking too square, too boxy. Otherwise it looks a little bit noobish. It's like when you first start playing Minecraft and all you make are cobblestone huts, cobblestone cubes, or dirt cubes. Alright, that alone made a big difference. But we want to grab the Spruce-Wood Stairs now. And we're just going to put a stair right there facing this way. Not upside down. Regular. There we go. And then stairs straight across this band of spruce wood. We're going to carefully place that one there. Alright, even more detail. That's nice. I like that. We're going to grab regular spruce wood planks and bring them all across here. Oops, try not to miss any. Oh, I hear lava. Must be some underground. Alright, we're going to do the same on the back here as we did in the front. So, stair, more stairs, lots of stairs. Stairs make builds look nice. They add a little bit more detail because they're not all blocky. Okay, speaking of blocks, more spruce wood planks straight across here. It's definitely starting to take shape. So now we want to use some fences. And we're just going to bring these fences right along the top here. We're going to do that all the way around. I don't know why this makes the build look nicer. I guess just because it adds more detail to it. But it definitely looks nicer with the fences rather than without. But of course, that's just my opinion. There we go. Very nice. Alright. Let's back up and take a look. Looking good. Okay, I think we can add a little bit more detail to this though. We can make that roof look nicer. We can definitely make it look more curved. And I think I know how. We'll take some Spruce-Wood slabs, put them along the bottom, right there, there, and then place some planks underneath the stone ones there. Oh yeah, that definitely made it look more curved. It brings out the upper curve. Let's do that to the other side. Let's head around to the back. Okay, we want slabs, and then planks. Just like that. Hope that's easy to follow. That's very nice looking. Looking very good. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's give it a porch. What Japanese house isn't complete without a nice wraparound slab porch, right? So I think what we want to do is first outline the house here with some stairs, just like that. So put one against here. We're going to run across the bottom here, turn it, face the post again. We're going to come around here and do the same thing on the side. Face the post, then face the wall. And face the post. We do that on all the sides. Put stairs on all the sides. Okay. Whoop. That's... Nope. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Okay. And there we go. Looking very nice. Alright, now let's get some slabs. We'll go all the way around with slabs. Single row. Whoop. Okay, now one more row in the front here, skipping the edges. Yeah, because we want stairs. Nope. That way. Face that way. And the reason for that is because now we want stairs going this way. Yeah, that looks nice. Give the porch a nice border. Very nice. I like that. Keep going all the way around. Oh my gosh, I keep getting stuck on things. Whoop. Sometimes they don't want to place. Very strange. Okay, let's stand back and take a look at that. That's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Looks very good. Okay. Yeah. Let's look up here. Looks good. Alright, I think that pretty much does it for the outside. Let's go ahead and do the inside now. Obviously, it's kind of boring on the inside right now, isn't it? So, let's grab some spruce wood planks. Lay down 2 in front of the door, so we can put some pressure plates on those. Boom. Awesome. Alright. Spruce wood planks there, on the left side of the door. And let's see. All along here, because we're going to have a neat little feature here. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so now we want spruce wood stairs, and we're just going to outline not that. Right like that. Then go straight across here. And, yeah, like that. I'll kind of fly up here so you can get a good look at it in case you couldn't follow along very well. So, yes, should look like that. Alright, let's grab something here. We need sand. You could use dirt if you want, but I'm going to put them in the corners. The next thing I'm going to do is grab a water bucket, and I'm going to fill in between here. Alright, now this is an infinite water source. It may not look like your standard 2x2, but it is still infinite. Just make sure you take water from the middle, and it'll replenish itself. Don't ever take it from the sides, otherwise it won't work. But now that we've got that, let's grab some sugar canes. Yep. Sugar canes. Gotta have them. Japanese build. Gotta have the sugar cane. Looks like bamboo. It's amazing. Amazing stuff. Okay, so I hope that made sense. Now we're gonna grab some slabs. I like slabs. Slabs are cool. Let's see, where do we want these? We want slabs across here. Just like that. And skip these 2 blocks right here. And slabs there. 2 Spruce-Wood Stairs on this side of that little square we left alone. And if you haven't guessed what that little square is for, you're about to find out. We need a bed. 1 bed there, 1 bed there. And boom, Japanese futon. Gotta love it. Alright. We need crafting table, furnace, chests. So this is a pretty cool setup here. Crafting table, furnace, shift click to get the chest to go on top. Do the same on the other side. Crafting table, furnace, shift right click with the chests to get 2 chests on top. Make a double chest. So there we go. We got 2 double chests, 2 furnaces, and 2 crafting tables. That's very nice. Now that is efficiency. Very cool. Okay. So, it's looking pretty good in here, but we can make it better. We can definitely make it better. How about we outline the top here with some of these spruce wood planks. Yes, definitely. Okay. Not here. We need a ladder. Let's grab a ladder. Okay, so ladder right up through there, just like that, gets us access to the top. Now we need some Spruce-Wood Stairs. So if we face that way, we can place Spruce-Wood Stair there, and 1 next to it, and it should connect. So we're going to go all the way around with Spruce-Wood Stairs. Okay. Except for right there. We're not going there. So we want to actually make sure this one is facing that way. And fill in the space in between with spruce wood slabs. Very cool. I like. And now we have a little attic. We can put some chests in here. Chest. Chest. Lots of chests. A couple there. A couple there. And we can even throw in some extra furnaces in case we need to smelt a bunch all at once. Very nice. We even got windows up here. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Even some more room for more furnaces if you really wanted them. Okay, let's head back down now. Okay, it's a little bland in here. So let's take the Spruce-Wood Stairs and put them upside down all along the top here. Actually, we're going to turn that one by facing that way. There we go. Continue all the way around to cover the whole thing. Ooh, that made a big difference. I like that. Shut up, door. Okay. So, that pretty much does it for the inside now. Looks very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. But we need some lighting. You can put torches wherever you want. I find that they look nice there. And if we go around to the outside, we can put torch right there. I just kind of go all the way around with the torches. Just like that. Very nice. And don't forget, mobs will spawn on upside down half slabs. That's these ones right here. And these ones right here. So we're going to go in just a few blocks right there. I'm going to go in the same amount, 3 blocks. Put a couple torches down. That should keep the mobs from spawning on the roof. 1, 2, 3, torch. 1, 2, 3, torch. and it's not too noticeable from down here. Very nice. I don't think they can spawn up here. No, those are stairs. They can't spawn on stairs. I hope they don't spawn on stairs soon, because that would ruin a lot of my builds. Alright, so real quick, 360, taking a look here. Looks very nice. Very, very nice. I got a nice little wraparound porch with a little border even. Now we can head inside here. Pressure plates are awesome. We've got a tiny, tiny, tiny sugarcane farm, but it's mostly there just to be aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Got a nice little infinite water source. Definitely some crafting ability. There's even room for expansion if you really wanted to. You could put some paintings on the walls. You could put some item frames. You could put like an anvil here and a brewing stand here if you really wanted to. You could put some more stuff up here. Definitely some room on either side of the chest here. If you wanted to, you could put some blocks up here instead of slabs and have even more room. But this is a starter house, so it's built, designed with starter materials in mind. Alright, that looks very nice. I like that. Alright, oh, one more thing. Probably gonna want to light up that attic as well, so let's just run up here real quick. I really like how that looks with the little stairs there. Very nice. And some torches. That'll actually help keep any mobs. I think it should help keep them off the roof. I'm not sure. Because there's some, I think, light filtering through these fences. I really don't know how effective that would be, though, but at least the attic is lit up now. Alright, and that does it for the starter Japanese house. Try to theme it sort of like a tea house or shrine sort of appearance. Actually based it off my original starter beach house. It's the same inner dimensions, in case you haven't noticed, except this one's got an attic. That's very cool. So I hope you liked it. If you did, then click that like button down below. Every one of those little likes definitely helps a lot. And if you've got any questions, comments, or suggestions, leave them in the comments section below. And subscribe if you haven't done so already if you want to see more of this awesome tutorial work when it comes out. This is the Black Belt Panda, and thank you for watching.